Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Y'all, let's go. It's your main man, Drama Man, facing off against Chef Scoopa. See what we gonna learn about the Jaguars today. Try to talk throughout the duration of the game.
Kaepernick now on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, we're able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
First thing I do is I come and set up all my formations.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Coming through right there.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Blitz. Full-out blitz. See how the team handles the pressure.
They'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
I can't let Edmonds be on shot.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Able to complete this to Chenault. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
So I'm blitzing on 3rd and 3.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in the play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Might be able to get him going cover 2 on the 3rd downs.
Kaepernick now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
See what they're going to do. Second and 10. What are they going to do? Reevaluating his play call. He ain't going to run with the same play. Okay, going cluster. That means we're going nickel. 3-3-5.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Again, it's Kaepernick. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Kaepernick again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Yeah, quick throw by Kaepernick complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers 16. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it, got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run out of the play. He took the O, the option out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. The open man is Westbrook. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Steelers nothing.
And Lambo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. Now here's Johnson. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. A gain of 6 there on 1st. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. This is Geis. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. get it with Geis. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue.
Be so obvious that we're
plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Good defense by him, though. For sure was on. Third and short, he's seeing me running inside zone. 5-2. First and 10.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
Fake to the outside, create space, come back to the middle.
On first down, this is Geis. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Tackled by the corner, C.J. Henderson.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You got a superstar right guard
there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
First offensive possession. Then Roethlisberger, perfect passing the ball.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Force them into some more third downs and see what they like to do.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Drags and stuff like that.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
We got that.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick.
Right there in the middle. Let him get there. Come on, Hayden, you can't get beat like that, man.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags.
3rd down, he beat man twice. Beat man man on third down for the touchdown, and he beat man 39 with a cross out of the slot. It's all good.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Minka Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Kaepernick to throw again.
They on that shit, man.
Screen. That's Logan. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Back at the 34.
Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Jaguars grab a
3rd and 9. He ran another man.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it.
Nah.
Yep.
They are
Fucking got one more outside,
man. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
You want to run it, but that be
50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
No way.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that 1st-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
7.
Second and 5. Here's Roethlisberger. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
They ain't even let Juju jump, bro.
Picked off at about the 31.
They ain't even let
Juju
jump.
Take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
I had to look, I wanted to.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down, Pittsburgh.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. It's Geis on the counter. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
That's how we do that real quick.
Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
It is good. Makes the score Steelers 14, Jaguars 10.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
So we ran out a bunch of the range.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
It's just me and you. It's just man. 54, right there. 54,
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Give me that shit,
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And this one will be brought back to the 22. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
It's going to be bad for him.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Okay, yeah, spread that D-line for me.
Geis with the carry on second down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On third down, Roethlisberger.
Good shit, boy. Good user.
Intercepted.
Good user, cuz.
Picked off at the 38. And they have
I said, went to the running back. I had the running back wide open on the outside.
8-yard line.
take over first.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him to have 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Kaepernick. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Laviska Chenault, the rookie, his intended target. And it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Steelers.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Eric Ebron.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone.
Pittsburgh.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, Geis. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That's out to the left and complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Complete to Darius.
A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Jaguars 13.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Right there.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. At 25 to Mike. We go 25.
To throw, Kaepernick. Looking deep for DeAnthony Thomas. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Intercepted by the Steelers.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
47 to Mike.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger, able to hit his target, Claypool. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jaguars' 13-yard line.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So a 3rd and 10. And
it's going to be Johnson or Ebron.
6 DBs. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
Oh, come on, bro. Catch that man.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Fucked up that money, man.
The Jaguars take
so with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Gave that man 3
And this
points.
one is right on Broadway. So we've come to halftime at a
Should have had a
5-point
fucking
game.
touchdown.
As we now go
Could've just ran the
downstate to
ball. He ain't
Orlando
extra.
and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank
gotta
you.
get a touchdown in this drive.
Back for quarter
Could not let him get the ball
number 3.
back.
So time for the second
Down 5.
half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a run with Geis. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Roethlisberger. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
First and goal.
The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass, they hit them with the run. Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the second straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
And now third and goal coming up. The loss on second down.
He thinks the pass coming.
It's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Oh, my God.
Blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Boswell's kick is good.
He clown. He's a clown, bro. He's a clown, bro.
Didn't take the point.
He's a clown. I'll take it. Shit. I'll take it.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. On the ground, Geis. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
They made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the...
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
And now the throw taken in by
That's that man's favorite play, bro. Running back going out the left side of the backfield. That motherfucking slot going in the slam. Yeah, drag.
Good throw, good catch. But
that's
I
a
really
good play,
like
I guess.
The drag and being able
That
to
shit
run
never go
away
when
from
you know
defenders.
game.
Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
That's what you get, you hoe. He snuck that bitch in on me. I wasn't even paying attention. He snuck that bitch in on me. I know he blown. Boy, he mad.
Get many opportunities to dial them up.
He mad as hell right now.
And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. And this one is incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
91. 54 Mike. Let's go. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. What's the curl? What's the curl? What's the curl? Sunday, Sunday. Check three. Tight dog. Gil. Check four.
Kaepernick to throw again. And it's
oh my God,
broken up.
computer, I ain't even touched nothing, bro.
Down. Let's see what that's about.
It's crazy,
they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
See if he run that bullshit again.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he bats it away.
Madden gave him one back. Should have been intercepted. Madden gave him one
Chark,
back.
the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Madden give it, Madden take it away.
They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ah, it caught me on the D-line. Oh.
Eluding the pressure right.
Fuck out of here, boy. We on all that shit.
Too much contact to hold on
that
to
goofy shit ain't working, bro.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
Oh, yeah, we covering this tight end. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, never happened. Oh, good shit.
Open man is Chark. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves
So
another
he runs the same plays over.
made at the Steelers'
Y'all see, y'all done seen
16
that.
yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a
Tried to
first
key in
down.
that time.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He gonna throw it to the running back. I'm gonna come down and pick that shit.
From the gun, they'll try
on that
to
shit,
run
bro. That shit is
and
never
he'll
working.
lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
I don't think that man
2
got
yards the loss,
positive
2nd and
rush
12.
the whole game.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Kaepernick.
Damn, I supposed to be on there.
And he's brought down, but not before he
Read this
reaches
shit
the
too,
8-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
This might be the wide receiver sweep.
Throwing now is Kaepernick.
Ha! On your
He's
ass,
going to
boy.
go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal.
It's too much too
Instead,
fast
the
for his ass
defense
to read.
counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. On the slant,
Boy,
this is
come on,
Chark.
man. Y'all
And
got
the
to get
stop will
this.
come inside the 5 at the 4.
I don't want to get this man
Able to
no
get
more
9
fucking
out of that
points.
pitch
Man.
and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
That shit, bro. That shit, come on, man. None of that goofy shit work,
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
None of that goofy shit work.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And Lambo will put this one through, and that lead is back down to 9 now. It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker, but they're thanking him right now. That's now 4 field goals. He's kept him in the game.
He sure has. That offense has got to find its rhythm, because I'm not sure that just kicking field goals is going to allow them to win this game.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
Move,
and
boy,
when you
move.
start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Gain of 12. 1st down, Steelers.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. Roethlisberger, and he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Jaguars 19. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100
he
yards
did have one
yet.
big one. That's
and
right.
in today's NFL, where it's a
24
pass-first
rushing yards
league,
with T.J. Logan.
that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
The ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Conley going to be running a slant coming across the field. Watch. I'm going to pick that shit.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this will be incomplete.
Didn't run what I thought he was
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Watching D.D. Westbrook running that out.
Kaepernick will try again on second
Nah, I
down.
took it away from your whole ass. He ain't know what to do. Oh, come on, bro.
One-handed.
Man, come on, man.
For the Jaguars. 56 yards.
Man, took away the 8, man. That shit was on accident. Took away the read.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Tracy McSorley. What's McSorley doing in the game? Oh, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer.
This shit goofy as hell,
caught a little by surprise here that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A gain of 14. And the Steeler first down.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 12 more yards there and another first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
Big Ben with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Complete to Chris.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and end up making the play.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Into the red zone now, Kaepernick. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Chris Conley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Good. Makes the score.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Going top shelf for Smith. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big pickup of 38.
First and goal.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Dumps it off for Geis. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's second and goal.
A gain of 8.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. James Washington there to make the grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Maybe they'll talk shit. Maybe they'll say the Sim score, but you know what I'm saying?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. He spins free. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Steelers, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
It's first third down. Running back out the backfield. Chenault ran the motherfucker in and out. It's a good play. Soon we bought the tight end in motion. Tight end ran a funny route. What is this guy doing? That's cover 2. traded to Mike Hilton. He put Mike Hilton at the safety. Triple. Henderson is 8 up on his play. Wide open at the backfield. Bullshit. I thought Juju was going to get it. They ain't let Juju jump. So his wide receiver jumping canceled out Juju's animation. It's like he went to go for an animation, but shit hung up. He threw it right back to him. Split slot. He tried to run some shit across the middle. Blitz getting there. That's a three-man rush. Watt and Hayward. Watt to it. Shit, Hayward ain't get in there. He was coming for his ass, though. I think Steven knows the other interception was the most spectacular. I took a picture of it. They've been throwing darts. They've been throwing darts. It's a hell of a play, bro. It's a hell of a fucking play. Didn't get me on this one. Read that shit. He baited me. Had the running back butt naked if I throw it to the running back. He gone. That might have been a touchdown. My goofy ass threw right across the middle, man. Wide receiver. Look at that running back butt naked.